morning, everyone. I'm just getting started on some pancakes for breakfast for the kids. Emily asked for pancakes last night, and I promised her I would make them for breakfast. So I have my dry ingredients in one bowl, and I'm just mixing up. This is milk. I'm doubling the recipe, and it only calls for milk, but I use milk and water just to kind of save on some of my milk. 2 eggs and a little bit of oil. I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla in here. I have all my dry ingredients in this bowl. I'm just going to add some chia seeds. I always like to add chia seeds and flax seeds to my pancakes. They don't add any taste. Also going to add just a little bit of hemp hearts. Add the wet to the dry. The kids are eating the first batch of pancakes that I made. The recipe that I'm using is from this old Purity cookbook. This is my favorite pancake recipe. You can see that this page is well loved. This is the pancake recipe that I always use as my favorite one. It makes such nice and fluffy pancakes. It's the recipe that I use all the time. So I'll zoom in there if you want to take a screenshot. Sorry about the stuff on the page, but I don't use this cookbook often, but I just keep this little bookmark in here, and I always have it marked on the pancake recipe page. Well, good morning, everybody. It's the next morning, and yesterday's filming didn't turn into very much because I didn't pick up my camera again after I made those pancakes. But it's the next morning. There's 2 pancakes left, and Emily's going to have those for breakfast. That's my favorite way to warm up pancakes, is just to pop them in the toaster. I was going to make French toast for the kids for breakfast this morning, but we don't have enough syrup. So Emily's going to have the rest, these last 2 pancakes, and I'm just getting ready to make scrambled eggs and toast for the other kids. It's a chilly morning here. Our weather has gone from being like over the top hot to pretty chilly. So one extreme to another. Yesterday was a rainy day, which was kind of refreshing, really. It was a little bit cool, and sometimes I just enjoy a good rain day. We really needed the rain. There's been some fires around here, and just the grass and everything was so dry. So we definitely needed some rain. Look how good my plant is doing. This was the plant I had showed in another video. I need to put it in a bigger pot now. Audrey gave me this for Mother's Day, and Ginger got at it and knocked the plant out, and my mom told me to just plant back in the cup what I could gather, and there was one little piece of the plant that had root on it. Anyway, I showed that in another video, but I need to get it in another pot. This leaf has some white on it, but anyway, it took root anyway, and it's growing quite a bit, so I'll have to get that in something bigger. Emily's pancakes are all toasted, and there was just enough syrup to cover those pancakes. I have some butter warming in my pan there, and in my dish here I have 6 eggs. Okay, there's your pancakes, Emily. Go get yourself a fork here. All right, I have 6 eggs in there, and a secret ingredient here for some added protein. I'm gonna add that in there and a little bit of salt and pepper. All right, Audrey has her scrambled eggs and she wanted toast with butter. She found some, was it hair chalk in the closet that her aunt had given her for Christmas, I think a couple of years ago. And so she's been doing lots of colors in her hair. Okay, you can grab a fork. Okay, Jacob, you want butter on your toast as well?
Yeah.
All right, everybody has their breakfast. There was just a little bit of egg left, so Emily decided she's gonna have that. Ignore the mess on my counters. Everything's a little... The house just doesn't look the same when everybody's home, but that's fine. I love having everybody home. Can Emily squeeze in there to have her eggs, or? Well, now that the kids are all fed, I'm gonna make my coffee. So I never make my coffee. I'm not a person who has my coffee like as soon as I get up. I like to get up and wake up a little bit, get a few things done, get the dishwasher emptied, make my bed, usually get a load of laundry started, and once those morning chores that I do every single day are done, then I will sit and make my coffee. Or if we're on the school routine, I always have my coffee after the kids go to school. So while that's brewing, I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to collect any dirty laundry that's there. I don't have very much. I'm all caught up in my laundry. I find doing one load, at least one load a day. I get one load started every single morning, and I find that helps me to just stay on top of my laundry quite a bit. And I find in the summer, when we're not wearing as much like sweaters and stuff, I find you can fit more in the washer because the loads aren't as bulky, because the kids are wearing like shorts and t-shirts, or you know, they're spending the day in bathing suits, and so the laundry load just isn't quite as big and bulky, so I find you can fit more in there. But anyway, I'm gonna go and get a load of laundry started, see if there's anything in the dryer. I don't think there is, because I just folded a load of clothes before I made breakfast, and then I'm gonna sit and have my coffee. Ginger, sit. We went to the library yesterday and the kids picked out some books. Emily picked out this, well, I picked it out for her, this Be Kind book. Ginger, different ways to show kindness to people. Emily picked out this cute Bluey book. She loves Bluey. Audrey picked out this unicorn book, Unicorn Selfies, and this Inside Out book. And I think she also got this Laugh Out Loud joke book. And then Jacob and Ben were both looking for, excuse me, they were looking for a Ripley's book or a Guinness book. So they got that one for them both to look at. And I don't know if they got anything else other than that or not. morning, welcome back. Well, I should say good afternoon. It is afternoon here. The kids and I are just getting ready. I can hear them all outside. They're all getting in the van. We are getting ready to head out to a playground. It's a cooler day here today. I think I mentioned this earlier this morning. It went from being super, super hot to pretty chilly. I think the temperature, I don't know what it is now, but the feel like temperature earlier today was like 15 degrees. Okay, it's saying 21 degrees right now. The playground that we're going to is down by the water, so it is, it's really windy here today, so it's going to be extra windy there. So I told the kids, bring a sweater because it is always colder there. My house is a little bit of a disaster. I'm just looking around my kitchen. I didn't even do the breakfast dishes yet. I got talking to my mom on the phone and just sitting having my coffee. And I just didn't get around to that today. But anyway, the mess will be here when we get back. We have ball tonight, but Jacob's game is later tonight. It's at 7, so I don't have to be rushed back for supper. I don't even know what we're going to have for supper, but we're going to figure it out. But right now, I'm going to take the kids out, let them have some fun. And that's probably my mom calling to see if we're heading out. We'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
We just got to the playground. I picked up some coffees. My mom's going to meet us here. The boys brought their gloves. And there's a baseball field here, so they're going to have a catch. We picked up some Timbits from Tim Hortons. We stopped and got a little treat. Nice variety in there.
Mama, now can we have one?
Yeah. You gonna have a Timbit before you go out?
Yeah. I'm gonna pick this kind because it's so yummy. I like this kind.
Startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air, and it's what we should restoring everything within.
Well, we are back from the playground. We were there longer than I expected. It was so windy there. My hair is a bit of a mess here. Jacob and Ben were hitting baseballs down there for, it had to be like 2 hours. I can't remember what time we went there, but it's 5:18 now, and we just got in the door, so we have to get some supper going. Oh, you're home too?
Yeah.
We're all getting home at the same time. I had no plan for supper, so I just ran down to the freezer and brought up some of these breakfast home fries. I thought I'm going to pop them in the oven, and we'll just do some hamburgers. I had some buns down in the freezer.
Hold on. It's 20 minutes because I'm going to watch my video.
Oh, 20 minutes? I can set a timer if you want.
Okay.
Or you could set a timer on the Google, like in your room.
Could you?
The kids got these things at the library, and they can color in a shape every time they read for 20 minutes as part of the library's like summer reading program. But wherever you're going to read, you could set the Google in that room if you want it. Or you could set it there, it doesn't matter.
Let's do it.
Anyway, I got to get started on some supper because it's 20 after 5 and Jacob has a ball game at 7. So we're just going to do some hamburgers and some of these home fries.
Standing underneath the lights, we look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they...
My burgers are cooking. I have 4 more to cook after those ones are done. I was going to get out a second pan, but I thought I really can't be bothered to dirty 2 frying pans. I have my hash browns in the air fryer because it's going to be quicker than in the oven. I'm going to toast my buns, but first I'm just going to make up some of this homemade Big Mac sauce. I'm going to make this up really quick. I'm just going to mix it up in this cottage cheese container that I just washed out. So it's just mayo. I'm not using sweet relish. I'm going to use my dill pickle relish, mustard, vinegar, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. This is better if you can let it sit for a while. Like if I had made it this afternoon and let it sit in the fridge, it's so much better. But We're gonna make this because it's really good on our burgers. So I'm just gonna mix that up really quick. All right, hopefully you can hear me because I have my camera set up right beside the frying pan, and then I have the air fryer behind me. So this calls for 2/3 of a cup of mayonnaise. I'm not really gonna measure any of this. And I'm probably just gonna like kind of half the recipe. 1/3 of a cup of relish. It's 2 teaspoons. I'm just gonna do like 1. I need to get some vinegar. I'm gonna do a splash of vinegar. 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. Well, I'm just gonna do like half a teaspoon, so more than what it calls for. Some onion powder and some paprika. Yes, I did. All right, I'm gonna put the lid on that, let it sit in the fridge for just a little bit while our supper cooks. I'm just getting my buns ready to be toasted. I'm gonna put a little bit of mayo on them. Dave is outside trying to see if there's a wasp's nest. I think there's a wasp's nest under our front step. And because we saw a bunch out there when we went out earlier today when we left for the playground. And I'm pretty certain that Ginger got stung by a wasp last night. We were going out and she was out using the bathroom before we left, and when she ran in the house, she kind of yelped and cried as she was going in the house, and we didn't know what happened to her. And then there was a red spot on her leg, and then we noticed the wasp. So I think a wasp must have got our little girl as she was going in yesterday. So she was kind of nervous to go out after that, but she seems fine now. That was yesterday. So Dave's out seeing if there's a nest out there. There's got to be a nest somewhere. These are going to go in the oven. I have my oven set. I have it set at 400, but I'm actually just going to turn the broiler on. But I have to remember to watch it because they'll burn so fast.
Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by. Tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away.
Everything's all ready here for supper. So we have our little hash browns. I toasted up our buns. Our burgers are all done with some cheese on them. I just sliced up some tomatoes. Oh, I need to get that burger sauce out of the fridge. Just some condiments in case anybody doesn't want the burger sauce. And then we just had, I think there was 3 carrots left in the fridge, so I just chopped those up to have on the side. The kids are all having milk to drink. I need to pour a drink of milk for Emily. Get our burger sauce out. Hopefully you can see okay with the sun. Dave, do you want to tell the kids supper's ready? We don't have any lettuce. We're starting to get low on some groceries, but I don't think anybody will care. But that's going to be our supper. We're going to eat, do a quick tidy, and then some of us are going to head to the baseball field. All right, well, I'm going to end today's video here. Supper was good. The hamburgers were really good. We're just getting ready to head out to Jacob's baseball game. So I hope you enjoyed coming and spending some time with me. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.